Can you tell us a bit about exactly what a digital wealth manager does?
Sure. So what a digital wealth manager does is what we've invented essentially. Originally, we were set up by our founders, Nick Hungerford and William Todd, and they were frustrated about the exclusivity of the wealth management industry and the lack of transparency in the wealth management industry. And so they founded Nutmeg. So we wanted to bring that transparency to all the customers. So there's no hidden fees. Portfolio performance is available on our website as well as in your app all the time. Customers can top up, transfer, withdraw whenever they like. You can open an account with Nutmeg from as little as £100, and that gives you access to investment management services that you'd normally need several £100,000 to get access to.
Yeah, it'd be good to know, in your words, who you think the ideal customer for Nutmeg is, or who it's best suited for.
It's everybody, really. Everybody who wants to build a financial future for themselves. We know that at this point in time, there's a lot of people in the UK and further afield who don't necessarily have enough money for retirement or even understand how to go about saving for their retirement. So we are a broad church in that respect. We can provide, and we do provide, education to everybody to help them understand what investing is about, what are the risks about investing, because all investments carry risks, what are the benefits to investment, and help them start on their journey with investment if they're new to it, or if they're experienced investors, we can provide them with more detailed information and more insight into how the portfolios are built and how the portfolios perform.
Could you just give us sort of the key benefits of using Nutmeg?
If you invest with Nutmeg, you have a team of investment specialists behind the scenes working out what the portfolio should look like. And if you have a fully managed portfolio, then they'll be managing those on a more frequent basis, monthly and sometimes more often than monthly. The most important thing about when you invest is what is your net return. And generally speaking, we perform very well against the benchmarks. There's a benchmark called ARC, and we perform very well on that benchmark, usually outperform our competitors. And recently, over the last 18 months, we launched an SRI portfolio, socially responsible investing. And that portfolio itself has beaten its peers in terms of non-SRI portfolios, but has also beaten our competitors in terms of the performance on those SRI portfolios.
What do you think separates Nutmeg from similar companies like Wealthify, Money Farm, or Moneybox?
Well, we're sizably larger in terms of the value of the investments that we manage for customers. And I think that sets us apart. And then we were the first mover in the market as well. So I think people have looked at Nutmeg and understood there's benefits in this market, both to run a business, but also to help people in the wider market.
Could you tell our users the main ways that Nutmeg makes money?
We make money by managing our clients' investments, and that's why we are so transparent on our fees. So as a client of Nutmeg, or even if you want to go onto Nutmeg's site, you can see how much money we make for a certain level of investment in the company. The important thing that customers need to remember, future customers and existing, is what's the net return they're getting. And again, if you come onto the Nutmeg website, we publish the performance of our portfolios versus our competitors, and generally speaking, you'll see we outperform the competitors. So we like to think, and we can demonstrate it as well, that we're providing great value to our customers. But ultimately, the bigger that our customer base grows, the more wealth our customers generate for themselves will help Nutmeg to grow as well.
One question we get from like a lot of our users is about security and trust and safety and things like that. So why should users trust Nutmeg?
So we take trust really seriously, and particularly in the business we're in, we understand that trust is such a key part of people making a decision to make an investment. As a team at Nutmeg, we're proud to manage the investments of over 90,000 people in the UK. And we know that if you come onto the Nutmeg website, you can see the performance of our portfolios. You can see who the team are, whether we've got plenty of digital content that actually shows you who the employees are. So you can get a real understanding about the culture of the business and about how we operate. We are the most established digital wealth manager in the UK. We're all about transparency. And of course, we do have some really big name backers behind us, such as Goldman Sachs and Balderton Capital. So having said all of that, we still don't assume that people are going to trust us. We work hard to build that trust with them.